Hi everybody, I'm Lady Red and this is Lady Red's Tech Reviews. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to take a look at my first week with the Pixel 6a. Brand new by Google. So stay here. Leave a like on the video if you find it helpful. Drop a comment if you have any questions. And as always, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, and get all the notifications for the new videos. Alright, so as a member of Team Pixel, I get the first look at all the new phones from Google. Thank you so much for sending them to me. I have loved my first week with the Pixel 6a, and we're going to take a look now at my first week with the 6a. I've got it cased because I'm clumsy and I don't want to take it back out of the case because this case is kind of hard to get off. So we're going to take a look at the Pixel 6a. Full specs for this phone are at the very end of the video. So if that's what you came to see, the specs, full specs at the very end of the video. And I've put together a very nice slideshow for you with some great shots taken on the Pixel 6a. If you want to check out the camera, all of that is at the end of this video. And this video is sponsored by the Programmer Coach. We're going to have a word from them right after the specs. So, stay here. Let's take a look. Okay. I've got my Pixel 6a uncased. And before I break it, before I drop it, I want to show you the phone. On the back, we've got the dual camera dock. And I do like this little design. It's got a bump, but with the right case, you don't even notice it. It will lay flat with the right case. And you got your Google logo here. Other than that, very smooth. Now, a lot of people are giving some grief because the back is plastic, but this is not a generic plastic. This is reinforced. It's super tough and durable, and this is why I don't walk around without a case. The body, the framing is aluminum, so super tough if it's dropped on its side. You got your antenna bands, your volume and power, and on the bottom you've got your charging port, Type-C charging port, and you've got your speakers, your dual speakers right down here. Your SIM tray is right here on the side, and on the top you've got your noise canceling microphone right here, and on the top you've got your nice little speaker tucked in and a hole punch center mounted camera. And before I drop it again, I'm going to put it back in the case. Okay, and this case is nothing special. It's from Amazon. It's pretty and I liked it. And I will be putting my liquid glass on it. So, it has updated with the August security patch. Today is August 1st, as you can see right here. And I wanted to use this phone for a week before I dropped my first review with it. So let's take a quick tour of it. It is running Android 12. Full specs are at the end of the video. Network and internet, pretty standard stuff. Connected devices, I haven't even connected to anything yet. Apps, I've got this sucker loaded, 125 apps, y'all. Notifications, I don't do the conversation bubbles. I tried that, not my thing. Nope, not my thing. Sensitive notifications, show sensitive content. Moving right along, we've got our battery. This battery is phenomenal. I'm so impressed with the battery. Check out the battery usage, 24 hours. You can see I haven't been TikToking a whole lot on this Pixel launcher. I'll tell you one thing that has been eating up my battery. There's a game that I've put on here, Diablo Immortal, man. That sucker, when it's downloading, man, if you're playing while it's downloading, man, that'll eat up a battery. 24% for now. I haven't charged this since yesterday. You can see my last full charge yesterday at this time. Screen on time, 2 hours and 51 minutes, only 18%. And storage, all those apps, Only 53 gigs used. Sounds and vibrations, you know, it's pretty standard stuff here. Display, accessibility, keep this off unless you have vision problems. Live caption, I haven't played with this one a lot. I intend to in the future, but I haven't right now. Live transcribe is a pretty cool feature actually, especially when you're on the phone, but if you're on the phone and you're wanting to use that with a phone call, for example, it's going to ask the other person's permission first. They have the ability to deny it, and if they deny it, you won't be able to transcribe that call. Security features are here. Location, this just tells you what apps have access to your location. Safety and emergency, car crash detection, that's pretty cool. Crisis alerts, system, so I keep that on. Gestures. This is the coolest feature I use. Quick tap to start actions. On for screenshot. Let me demonstrate. Takes a screenshot. Do it again. Tap, tap. Takes a screenshot. See that? That's so cool. And you can change it too. Quickly open the camera. I don't ever use that. I don't want to use that. That's when you do the little thing up here. Flip camera for selfie? No. System navigation gestures. I prefer gestures. If you want to switch to buttons, this is where you do it. Tap to check phone. Yes, absolutely. Lift to check phone. Yes, absolutely. Flip to shush. Absolutely. One-handed mode off. I never use that. Press and hold power button for the power menu. Pretty self-explanatory. And now the developer options. I have waited for a week to show you how to make your phone a little faster. Watch this. The animations off. Turn them all off. Just like that. And there's your reset option. I have not had any problems with this phone. I just installed an update, so the battery drainage is real. It went down from, I think, 85% down to 39%, but I didn't have to plug it in. Let's open a few random apps. Google Keep. Bam. See how fast that went? Instagram. There we are. Instagram. All right, let's open Netflix. Pops right open. And let's open YouTube Studio. Opens right up. I'm not seeing any problems with a refresh rate. Now let's open something random. There's an asteroid. It's pretty random. What else do we have? A rare crustacean. It's in a cave. Pretty random. And now let's dismiss all of that. I'm not seeing any problems with the refresh rate here. Let's look at this camera. Now your camera's got a few features. Standard stuff. And I'm gonna just do a brief overview with the camera right now. Expect a future video with a more in-depth look. We're just gonna touch on some things. We've got night sight, and astrophotography is available. Portrait, and you can see here 1x and 2, you can zoom and do all that good stuff. Basic point and shoot, and you will be able to zoom up to 7 times, I think. Video, and video stabilization is available, and you can change panoramic, photosphere, still haven't got the hang of that one, and Google Lens, which is so handy. Up here you can see some of your choices for your light, top shot, the timer, wide crop or full image 4:3, more settings, save your location, camera sounds if you want to know exactly when it takes the picture, Google Lens suggestions, sharing directly to your social media, gestures, you can use your volume key, and your device storage. Storage saver and free up space. Now this will result in some compression and your pictures may not be as good if you use that feature. framing hints, grid type, white balance, exposure, camera photo resolution, save selfie as previewed, video stabilization, all of that is available. And like I said, full specs for the camera are at the end of the video, and there will be future videos going more in depth with the camera and the spec screen shots from the Pixel 6a if you want to check those out. Overall, I think this is a fantastic phone. I have been using, I'm going to show you some of the calls and some features that you can use are hold for me. I do use that. It is fantastic. Spam call and screen. Absolutely. If you have a Pixel, use that. Direct my call. I've tried using that one and I can't quite get the hang of it. Accessibility, assisted dialing, blocked numbers, calls, display options, nearby places, quick responses, sounds and vibrations, voicemail. I don't use voicemail either. Caller ID announcement. I don't feel like my caller ID needs to be talking to people. I am in love with it. And it fits my hand so much better than the 6 Pro. And especially now that I've got a case on it, I can use it with more confidence that I'm not going to drop it. You saw here, as soon as I picked it up, I dropped it. It's fantastic. It has all my favorite features from the 6 Pro packed into a smaller package that fits my hands. My first week with it, I have no complaints. I have been playing a game, and I promised you a game. And I had said, and I've said it in a couple of live streams, I did find a thing. And I am proud to admit I found the problem with the thing. This is Diablo Immortal. This is a very graphics intensive game. This is a huge game. Lots of downloads. And the initial setup takes a long time. You see all of those? Took forever to download all of those. And I was playing the game. I didn't realize they were downloaded in the background. This phone got so hot. Like, my hand was burning. It was so hot. And I couldn't figure out why. I mean, we're talking a lot. All of this was downloading, right? It took a long time. Those are some huge files. But I couldn't figure out why. I thought, no, this phone cannot have this problem. And guess what? It didn't. After those downloads went through, it was just as smooth of an experience as anything I've ever played. I don't know who Mabel is, but apparently I'm playing with Mabel. Let's see if I can get it go. There we go. So I promised you a game, so here we're going with a game. I mean, the play is smooth. My Wi-Fi is pretty good here, so I haven't played with this character quite as much as I have some of my other characters. But I really like this game. The gameplay on this one is super smooth. I'm putting this game on, I've got it on 5 different phones. And it's a super smooth experience. Like I said, this is Diablo Immortal. It's a super intensive game. And it handles it like a champ. After I got those initial downloads out of the way, it hasn't had any more problems. No hiccups, no glitches, no lag, nothing. And I've put this on my 6 Pro, and I've had it on my 1.5G, and I haven't had any problems on any of my phones, by the way. Aaron had it on he's got it on his A52, and he did have a little lag issue, and we think it might be from our Wi-Fi. Like, it has stopped me a couple of times because of network latency, because of bad Wi-Fi. And that's the only time I've had any kind of issue
has been from bad Wi-Fi, but not from the actual phone. And you can see the refresh rate is not affecting gameplay. Like, I'm not as familiar. I usually play as a necromancer. There was something to pick up over here, and I didn't get it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, there it is. But you can see this isn't a problem. 60 hertz refresh rate. I don't know why people are throwing such a fit about it. Like, you tell me, I leveled up right there. Alright, that's enough game for now. But Pixel 6a, fantastic phone. You're not going to get a better phone for $450. The 60 hertz refresh rate, I don't know what people are throwing such a fit about. You saw me playing this game on it. Very graphics intensive game. Super snappy. Switching app to app. Expect more videos. More videos are going to come. I'm going to go more in depth with the camera, more in depth with gaming, and overall multitasking. This is all for today. 1 week with the Pixel 6a. And stick around, check out the specs and the slideshow that I put together for you.
I have thoroughly enjoyed my first week with the Pixel 6a. I have used the call screening. I am using the tap the back for the screenshot, and flipping it over for do not disturb. The camera is fantastic. Gaming on it is fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. So there's gonna be more videos. Be sure to ring the bell for notifications if you haven't done that already, because there will be more videos to come, more in-depth videos with gaming and with the camera, and I will have a 6-month review when that time comes. So without any further ado, here are the specs followed by a word from the programmer coach. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Lady Red. I'll see you in the next video.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want. The gas in the back of the sun, never knew she's so bad.
Hey, quick question for you. Do you like going to work every day, doing what you're doing right now, forever? If not, I'd like to share with you a little about the sponsor of this video, the Programmer Coach. The Programmer Coach is an online coding program that helps people who are serious about earning a higher salary learn how to code and get a job as software developers. The program is unique in that they teach you how to code by doing, by practicing, and becoming highly competent in coding. No boring teachers, no watching endless videos, and no boring labs. Just enough knowledge to get started, and then practice, practice, practice. Plus, they provide you with coaches to help you whenever you run into any issues. And at the end of their program, they will work with you until you land a job. That's right, and you won't pay the bulk of your tuition until you actually land a job as a software developer. And the best part, the program is affordable and accessible for anyone and everyone. Sound good? To learn more, go to becomeaprogrammer.com right now. Once again, that's becomeaprogrammer.com